Florence, there's a tangy taste in this muffin. Is that a cherry?
Oh, no, my muffin hasn't had a cherry since 1939.
I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How are you doing today? So here I am in the Brentwood district of Los Angeles. Brentwood is a very ritzy area. Just over the other side of the 405, there's Bel Air, Beverly Hills, Holmby Hills, Hollywood Hills further out. This is Brentwood. And this is a lot of celebrities live here. And Pete from the Totally 80s room, you do not live here. You've never been to LA before.
If somebody needs a pool boy, I'm
You're in.
available. Yeah, I don't know anything about pools, but I'll stay.
I think you aged out a pool boy. You're a pool man. You're a pool man at this point.
I can do
You're the
that
pool dude. Actually, you're the pool dude. What's up, bro?
Well, I need to be nearsighted.
You need more chlorine? Yeah, bring it over, man.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
No problem.
What's your favorite TV show from the 80s?
Mr. Bellevue?
Okay, wrong answer. Second favorite.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. Everybody loves Golden Girls. And everybody loves Betty White, right?
Oh, yeah.
Betty White had a home here in Brentwood for over 50 years. In 1968, her and her husband Alan Ludden? Alan Ludden. Don't correct me ever again.
No, sorry.
You screwed me up. Alan Ludden bought it in 1968. 5 bedrooms, 6 bath. There's a guest house in the back. Burt Reynolds, Dinah Shore. They used to come over and play charades. Burt Reynolds and Dinah Shore. So the house is right here, so now we're going somewhere else. That's it.
Wait, let's see the house.
Let's see the house.
And it's for sale.
It's for sale. Nobody's living here right now. $10.5 million. If we all, whoever's watching, we all pony up together, we can buy.
Get them down to 10.
Yeah, we can talk them down to 10 easily. Let's do it. Betty White's house right here. So I've actually come out to this house quite a few times. It's not too far from the Fresh Prince of Bel Air house, Pete. The mansion they use, which is not so much of a mansion, it's a big house, but they made it look big with the driveway and all that. But Betty White's famous house, this is it right here. And like I said, nobody's living here. It's known as a bit of a tourist attraction now, but by appointment only if you want to come take a look. Nobody is living here. Now, of course, somebody could come out and start yelling right now, saying, get the hell away. That's not going to happen when these houses really around here. So it's really kind of a modest house, right? Wouldn't you say? But it's $10.5 million.
Yeah.
And that's because of the real estate. And also, if you go in the backyard, there's a pool, guest house, and incredible views of LA.
Yeah, really cool.
Because we're up on a little bit of a hill. It's not the tallest. It's not definitely not the tallest hill of all these places, but slopes in the backyard, and you can see great views. And she had a bedroom at the back and a sunroom, I believe, where she liked to sit and look at her yard and look out at the views. This is Betty White's house right here.
She's got an antenna.
She's got an antenna where? Keeping it old school, Betty White. Look at that. She's got an antenna. She's probably a dial-up too.
Yeah.
It's Betty White. She doesn't need all that rigmarole. 99 years old. We all know she died just before her 100th birthday. Very sad. It's kind of a highlight for you, right?
Yeah, love it.
Definitely. This is something I've come by her house many times, but I never made a video on it. But I'm glad I did finally. Let's go take a little bit of a closer look. If you want to see Betty White's house closer, we're gonna go a little closer. There it is. And the higher up you go in these hills, the quieter it gets. There's Betty White's driveway, Betty White's mailbox, Betty White's call gate entry thing. Wow. Now, Pete, since this is your first time in Los Angeles, we've spent a lot of time in the Hollywood Hills, Beverly Hills, now Brentwood. What is it that you keep saying to me about when we're in these neighborhoods?
Very quiet. So you get the busiest place on the planet I've ever seen.
Right.
And then these neighborhoods are very
Pin.
quiet.
I've got a pin in my hand. Listen.
You hardly see any people. Maybe a few people walking, but just
Yeah, it's so quiet. I say that on all my videos. Whenever I do them up in the hills, it's just as soon as you leave Sunset and you go north into any of the hills up here, it's just eerily quiet. Give me one last look at Betty White's house for a second here. There it is, right there. So it's all shuttered. Sad to see. I was here about 3 years ago. I was doing a video. I think I may have included it in my video. I'm not sure because I was doing a video on the Bel Air Fresh Prince house. We came by and there was much more. You could just tell there was somebody living there. There was more action. There was a car in the driveway. It wasn't all shuttered. Now it's just kind of, it's sad. But there's a house. The house was built in 1952, I believe, and like I said, they bought it in '68.
think of all the celebrities that came through this this gate, this drive.
Yeah, I mean, she was Hollywood elite.
Yeah.
You're coming to Betty White's house. Betty White's not going to your house.
Right, that's
you know,
true, yeah.
It's like for sure,
Yeah.
especially in her later years.
Yeah.
But she was a Los Angeles gal. She was born in Illinois, but she came here at a young age, and she was working for years.
Probably did some like potluck parties. What do
Yeah.
you bring to Betty White's potluck? Burt Reynolds. What do you
Cherry
bring?
pie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ham.
cobbler,
Yeah.
something. You know, she had a lot of friends, and when they left, she probably said, "Thank you for being a friend."
Yeah.
So, Pete, what is Betty White? Of course, we know Mary Tyler Moore, so she's radio, she's match passport, all the game shows.
Yeah,
Betty
game
White,
shows.
you know, hosted Saturday Night Live in her 90s. But you know, we all, our generation and older generations, know her best as
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls, one of the Golden Girls. And the Golden Girls' house, Pete, where'd they live?
In Miami.
In Miami. However, the house is here in Brentwood. The house is 5 minutes. The Golden Girls' house is 5 minutes from Betty White's actual house. Isn't that cool? Would you like to see it? All right, thanks for watching.
Tell them we're going to Miami.
We're driving to Miami for this.
Yeah.
So this is going to be about 36 hours later. We'll do a snap and
Wear
we'll
the
get to
same
Miami.
clothes, though.
Yeah,
Wear the
of course. Yeah, we're not changing clothes. Car's going to stink. We're going to drive over to Gold. It's hot out, right? We're having a heat wave here in Los Angeles this week, for real.
Yeah.
It just started today, and so it's a little hot. But we're going to the Golden Girls' house right now, show you where they film the exteriors. All right, there's Betty White's house right there. Let's go.
Thank you for being travel down.
So Pete, we got a bit of the sun on us,
Yeah.
but we're walking right now up North Saltaire.
North Miami.
We're in Miami, and we're gonna get to the Golden Girls' house in a moment. That was using all the establishing shots. I believe it was Blanche's house on the show, right? Mm-hmm. And they all moved in to make it like a party house, like a sorority house for elderly women. Retirement age. And
Early 50s.
I don't.
Retirement.
When the show was filmed, when they took the establishing shot, there was no big gate. I know now that there was a big gate,
Yes.
and it's hard to see the house.
Yeah.
I've driven by it a couple times, but still, it's cool. How
This
much?
is the first time in the daylight we've driven by, though.
Yeah. Well, you.
Yeah. That night, yeah.
2020 it sold.
Yeah, it was listed at 2.9 million, and they had a little bit of a bidding war, and it sold for 4 million.
4 million. And you see Betty White's house was 10.5. We've now moved to $4 million homes because we're getting closer to the 405 and the freeway right over there. So you go a little deeper into Brentwood, it gets more expensive. But this is the Golden Girls' house right Here, actually, we'll end the video now. Ah, no, we'll show you. Okay. This tree is in the shots. People whip around these streets, don't they, Pete? They sure do. This guy's not going too fast, but we've been almost struck by a Tesla, a Ferrari. What do you spot? A Ferrari Tesla? What do you call them?
Yeah. Testicle Ferrari testicle.
But there it is. That's the Golden Girls house. You can still see the same chimney in all the shots. Driveway with the walkway. Yeah, the palm tree in the background. That's right. That's always in the shot too, right?
Yep.
So it's right there. It's about from this angle they took the established shots. So I've explained it before, Pete, and I think you probably know. Normally what they do is they'll come out, they'll choose a house. Usually it's in LA for all your favorite TV shows, either on a backlot, but regular houses,
Sure.
they take 1 or 2 shots and they recycle it for the entire run of the show.
Yep. Season after season.
Yep, you see at the beginning of an episode, like so many shows.
Wait a minute. So you tell me they didn't live here?
No, they did not live here. I don't even think they ever filmed any shots of them in front, but if they did, they would have just rebuilt that on a
You know what?
on a studio
Betty
lot.
White's actual house is like 2 blocks from
It
here.
would have been a lot easier for her to go from here. But actually, Betty White and her husband bought that house because of its access, how close it was to the studios.
Not because.
But back in the 60s and 70s, that'd be close to the studios. We're not close to the studios right now. It's a bit of a drive now in Los Angeles with all the traffic. But back in the 60s, 70s, they were close.
Still a
It
really
was-
cool connection. It's
Yeah,
right here.
right here. That's the Golden Girls house. And if you listen closely, doom, 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 thank you. You can hear them? They're playing it right now. Yeah. So they listen to it. Whoever lives here.
I can hear Rose.
Yeah.
Blanche.
Yeah.
Your heart is true. You're a
So that's the house. This big fence is probably put up. Now, what's weird, Pete, if you think about it, whoever bought this home bid for it because they overpaid by about $1.5 million, right? Right, but then they obviously knew it was the Golden Girls house. Why put a fence around it if you're gonna?
That's a good question.
Are they Golden Girls fans? They said we want to live in the Golden Girls house, but we don't want anyone else to be able to see it.
It's done.
Yeah.
Close it up.
So whoever's living here,
No, they left us some.
give me an answer.
They left us some like
Somebody-
spaces in between the.
Yeah,
You know. Spaces in the fence.
that's it. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for having this fence and putting trees in front of the fence. It makes it hard to see. You piss me off. You're not a friend, or
Match up the chin.
we can match up the fucking chimney. There it is. Yeah. I didn't have to swear in a Betty White video. That was wrong. We can match up the chimney. Chimney or chimney?
We should go hit the buzzer and be like, and if you threw a party.
If you're throwing a party, you don't know us, but you can invite everyone you know, and we'd get to know them.
I'm singing that song so well, it's gonna get marks for.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way that's gonna make it.
And what's another thing, Pete, that you've been here in California with me for 2 or 3 days? What have you noticed about all the cars here?
They are all scraped and crashed and.
Even the nice
all
cars.
in terrible shape.
Every car has had some sort of
damage.
damage to
Every
it.
single one,
Isn't that crazy?
including yours.
Including mine. Yes. Everybody has a dent.
Yeah.
Everybody.
A lot of traffic, a lot of tight.
Yeah,
drives.
tight streets.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a dog barking as a dog howls in the distance. A horn blows. That means the video's over. There's a party going on right across the street. The dog's name is Scout.
Probably don't.
We
need
just
to
found
lock-
that out.
Probably don't need to lock the door.
No. I don't think they do.
Let it rip.
What's happening? Yeah, there's a party going. There's like 18 dogs across the street.
Maybe they have hot dogs. People with very
Is this-
nice hair.
Yeah. Oh, it is a holiday today, so everybody's having holiday parties up here. All right. Everybody's.
Bro
Oh, yeah, they're giving bro fives. Yeah, let's see. They're smoking cigars. They're pretend I'm filming something else, but if you look behind me, they're all like, "What's up? What's up?"
Yeah, Betty White. Bet you don't know that. Bet you don't know
Yeah.
Golden Girls house.
Did you see the Golden Girls house? Make
How
a
about
right.
Bro
that-
5 about the Golden Girls house,
Yeah.
bro?
No,
How about that?
yeah.
How about that?
Nice.
Huh? That was.
That was the best Bro 5 ever. Now, I don't think I've ever done a real Bro 5. But you know what these guys say? Yeah, we're having a party up in Brentwood at my house on North Side. If you hit the Golden Girls house, you've gone too far. It was
Yeah.
two houses back further. Look for the Golden Girls house. You don't have to give your address.
Yeah, we're having wieners, man.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Pete, word. All right, Golden Girls House, Betty White. Rest in peace, Betty White, right?
Right.
Oh, man. The episode, did you see the episode where she hosted Saturday Night Live a few years ago?
Yeah.
Tina Fey, Anna Gasser, Rachel Dratch, they all came back for it. It was amazing. You can probably find it on Hulu.
Hollywood royalty.
She's the best. Peace. Out.